Your text document. In every segment, I'm going to say, now this is the most important part of Google search engine optimization, but this is a very important part. What text are you going to have in your web page? And this is super important because you want it to be informative, yet you want it to work for search engine optimization. I have some pages up, I have a whole bunch of content about this and that around this subject, but I know that I need one page that is solid just for Google SEO. So let's go into a document here. We're just going to pop right over here. And I use OpenOffice, which is free, no money, but Word is wonderful. And I always type all of my web stuff in OpenOffice or Word because, you know, you can go in there and spell check. I spell terribly, but I can go in there and spell check and all the wonderful things that you need to do in a word processing system. Then I'm going to say, if you really want to get down to it, I copy it, then I paste it into I'm on a Mac, so in the land of Mac, I copy and paste this into text edit. So I'm going to go over here and do a select all. Let's copy this, and then I'm going to go back over here into text edit and paste. Now once I paste that in text edit, I can go to format and say make plain text. Are you sure you want to make it plain text? Yes, I do. And it comes out like this. Now you may say, well, why do you go through all of that? Well, it's because when you copy and paste stuff from Word or from OpenOffice into a web page, Word particularly brings in all kinds of code that you do not want in your web page. Believe me, it brings in all kinds of code that you just do not want. And tell you what, I am just going to close this and I'm going to close that. Don't save. And I'm going to open a new file in Dreamweaver, file new, here we go. New, so I have a brand new file open in Dreamweaver, and I'm going to go back into OpenOffice and copy this code. Okay, there we go. It's not code, it's just text, and I'm going to paste the text in here. Okay, it looks okay. Look at this, there's my text, but let's look at the code, the actual code. If I were to copy and paste this into WordPress, here's the code. Look, this is all the code it's bringing in with it. You may not know what's going on in here, but like this stuff right here is garbage. You don't want it. All of this up here, this is all garbage you do not want. So I'm going to undo that and make it go away, go back over here into regular land, and now I'm going to find my my plain text. If you're on a PC, you can use Notepad. So I'm going to come in here and paste this. There's my plain text. I look at the code. There's no garbage in there. Only the words that I typed are in there. That's it. No garbage. So in a perfect world, you want to do all of your text in Word, OpenOffice, whatever, copy it, paste it into Notepad or plain text, make it plain format text, then paste it into your WordPress site. It'll save you a lot of problems. But now let's go back into our document. What Google wants is a minimum of 300 words. 300 words, and they want you to use your keyword phrase in those 300 words 5 to 7 times, no more, no less. Notice we start our document with the keyword phrase, very important. And we have assigned our we have assigned our header a heading 1 tag. And that was very simple to do. We can do the same thing in Word. Highlight the text, come up here, heading 1. We did the same thing for this, except we made it a heading 2 tag. Clear the formatting, highlight the text. We will make this a heading 2. Now down here you can see that I've used photographer headshots in Los Angeles, and I have used that keyword phrase in this document 7 times. That's it. That's all you need to do. There's your heading 1. Here is your heading 2. Here is the keyword phrase used 7 times in the document. That is a part of what Google wants. Now, I like using OpenOffice and or Word because at the top of OpenOffice, they have a drop-down menu and it's called Tools, and you can go to Tools and go to Word Count, and then it's going to show you how many words you actually have typed. Here's 323 words. You can do the same thing in Word. So you just type away whatever it is, blah, 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 keyword phrase, blah, 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 keyword phrase. That's it. There's your text document. There's copying and pasting your text into, formatting it into plain text before you paste it into WordPress. There is your 300 words, your heading 1 tag, your heading 2 tag, the number of times you place your keyword phrase into your document. You do that and you're good to go. This is Bill the Geek, broadcasting not live from Guadalajara, Mexico.